That's just not gonna fly with me.
Guys!
Because I thought, oh, this will be so much easier, save us a lot of time. This will really be a stress-free dessert. I'm stressed! Happy Thanksgiving, y'all! Welcome back to Baking with Wyatt. It is Thanksgiving Day.
We are off to a great start.
Just kidding, it's not. Welcome back to Baking with Wyatt!
Woo! Yes, yes, yes.
Ooh, double,
yes,
okay, yes.
Yes.
Woo! Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I hope everyone has a nice warm Thanksgiving where they get to eat lots of their favorite food. I'm very excited for it myself. I'll give you one guess on what we're baking today. Yep, you got it. Pumpkin pie. But this isn't just any old-fashioned pumpkin pie. These are itty-bitty, tiny, meeny-weenies, baby individual pumpkin pies that are great to make with people of all ages. Old people would like to make these, and babies would like to make these. So, this is legit like the easiest recipe of all time. So no worries about stressing around the holidays. Oh my gosh, I have to get my shopping done. Oh my gosh, I have to prepare the turkey. Guess what? It's gonna be dry anyway. And it's not worth stressing over. This dessert is foolproof, let me tell you. Two ingredient pumpkin pie. A little bit of a semi-homemade Sandra Lee.
How fabulous.
Okay, so you're gonna need 1 can of prepared pumpkin pie mix. You're gonna need 1 package of refrigerated or frozen pie crusts prepared. And that's it. You'll also need some individualized muffin tins, some flour for sprinkling when you're preparing the pie dough, as well as some extra spices if the prepared pumpkin pie filling that you get is not to your liking. So I got out my pumpkin pie spice and my ground ginger.
Perfect.
Sweet. Okay, I think we're gonna kind of rearrange the set, get it over here, prepared for the rolling of the dough. Welcome back.
I'm the assistant today.
Yes, welcome back to Cody. I renewed him for another episode. Contract is not up yet.
So grateful to be here.
So what I'm gonna do first of all, what I'm gonna do real quick is preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels warm. Next, I'm gonna sprinkle a bit of flour. Maybe just a bit more because it looks very pretty. It looks like it's snowing like it is outside.
I'll give him the snow cam.
Thanks.
Keep going.
Thanks for the snow cam. So all you're gonna have to do is go ahead and take out one of your prepared crusts. It's important when you buy refrigerated or frozen pie dough to let it set out at room temperature so it's easier to work with. Ready for my face mask mukbang?
Don't.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just lay out my pie dough nice and good. It's looking great. Cannot wait to eat this. If you don't have a rolling pin, which I do not, you can simply use like a pinch pot method to flatten out your dough a bit. Right on that floured surface. Things are looking good. Now, these are pretty small, as in very small. So I'm not gonna worry about cutting too big of things. What you can do if you don't have like a cookie cutter or know exactly how big to punch, you can just find yourself a glass. I think this one might work. Excuse me.
Sorry.
All right, let's see how that looks. I think that's gonna work perfectly. What I'm gonna do before I put them in there is spray these with just a little bit of non-stick cooking spray. Just hit them with a shot of that. Amazing. I was lucky and found these little disposable muffin tins because we don't have any muffin pan tins. So I found them at the store for cheap. I was lucky. How's that for a runaround sentence?
Run around? Run on.
Oh, I didn't go on a run today, no. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cut out 5 more of these circulars.
Done.
Amazing.
Wow.
I think it's time for another time lapse while I fill these puppies up. Amazing. Now what I'm gonna do is open up my can of pumpkin pie. This can opener is truly wonky. It's been acting up for the past few months. Okay, come on. So I'm tasting the filling. It's always a good idea to do that if you buy it from the store and you don't make it, so you don't know exactly what's in it. What do you think? Could we use some spice?
Yes.
I'm also gonna do a 4th teaspoon ground ginger.
Yes.
Nice and spicy. You got it.
What the heck?
Cute. So cute.
Now, if it were me with this recipe, I'd be adding like seriously 5 times the spice, but...
You know what? We're all different and we all have different palates. That's what I love about us as humans.
Are you gonna add like an egg or anything to this?
An egg?
Yeah.
Well, see, if this were just pumpkin puree, I just need to clarify once again about this ingredient because here my assistant's confused, and this is pumpkin pie mix.
Let me just read.
This is not just pumpkin puree. This has
Yeah.
What's the point?
I was gonna say, I think it's just like pumpkin.
Evaporated milk, I don't have that.
Oh, this is not good. Okay, it's gonna be more of a pumpkin custard than anything.
No. We're doing eggs.
Let the record show I thought this would happen, and I was scared when he brought that can in, but I didn't want to say anything. And sometimes you have to let people come to their own conclusions.
So the conclusion that I have come to is that this is a scam. Why wouldn't you just get normal, whatever?
So tell them what you thought it was.
So I thought this was pumpkin pie prepared, like this was essentially the inside of a pumpkin pie. And you just had to dump it in the pie shell. It was gonna be a super 2-ingredient thing. I'm gonna add 2 eggs to this can. Truly, I'm ticked. I could have saved at least $2, whatever. Because I thought, oh, this will be so much easier, save us a lot of time. This will really be a stress-free dessert. I'm stressed.
Y'all,
I love baking, but I am not a baker.
we should make merch that says, I am not a baker.
1 egg.
Guys!
No. 2 egg. Look at that. A little bit of a hiccup, but no shells. Okay, sorry about that whirlwind. We are back, just adding 1 splash to my eggs.
Thumbnail.
Already added those, sis.
Thumbnail.
This can says to add 3/4 cup of evaporated milk. Guess what? I don't have that. So I'm adding a splash of almond. Anywho, my mixture is nice and combined at long last. So what we're gonna do is fill our prepared tins. So I have these nice and filled. I have a super cute and fun and easy idea. I am taking my 1/8 teaspoon and creating little dots. And what you can do is just pop them right on top. And I know what you're thinking, aren't they just gonna sink to the bottom? No.
While Wyatt prepares the dot topping, I'm gonna make a couple lattice crusts for...
Showcasing.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it up to my assistant to save the day. Ow!
By the way, I have never made a lattice crust before. I am just going off of what I have seen on television and movies.
What's good about the dough too is once you're done using it, you can kind of use it as a stress ball. So if you are stressed around the holidays, just gotta squeeze that
Are you
dough.
feeling stressed right now?
I am. This recipe has not gone well at all. This is supposed to be the shortest and easiest episode to date, but it's truly gonna be probably one of the longest.
I'm guessing on how a lattice crust operates. I assume it's kind of like weaving.
Yes, it's just like basket weaving. I've actually done it before.
Basket weaving?
No, latticing. My cuts are not very even. I don't know what else to say. I'm not a baker, so.
You literally are the most, like, you've been a baker for a job, for a living.
Am I still that?
Why'd you just squish that?
You can squish the little cross
Tendrils.
perpendicularities together so they don't fall apart when you're trying to transport it. Yes.
Honestly? Okay, let's fix it. What's that?
The top?
I want to do a fall, like a leaf.
Okay. For Leif Erikson Day, hello, if you don't celebrate
Wait.
Thanksgiving, everyone knows you celebrate Leif Erikson Day.
Say his name again.
Leif Erikson. See, Cody likes to do these things where he reads a lot of things and he thinks he's really smart, but he's not.
I read things called books, thank you. I'm sorry, but what do you think his name is? I would need to...
It's literally Lee. Now this will be our leaf topper.
Thumbnail.
Sprinkle it with the brown shugs. Y'all, it is time to go in the oven at long last. I never thought this day would come. Time to go in the oven. I'm going in. Just a reminder, this is a 400, what's hot? Just a quick reminder, that's a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven that I preheated at the beginning of the video. I'm gonna put them in there for about 15 minutes, but I'm gonna check them at 10. Ready? See you soon. "15 minutes has come and gone just like that. I checked them at 10. They weren't ready. Honestly, they look amazing, I think. After all that we've been through, I'm shocked. Especially look at this little baby. Amazing. And the leaf turned out super cute too. I love it, love it, love it. Normally with pumpkin pie, you eat it cold. So we'll try one of the dots for sure. You know I'm all about the presentation.
All right.
I was gonna buy us some nice Cool Whip to go with this, but that was gonna be $4.
It's like such a perfect little cup.
It's a perfect little tartlet.
Yes, look at that. It's a little underbaked, not gonna lie.
Soggy bottom.
Soggy bottom for sure. I think that more time in the oven would cure that.
Piping hot.
Yeah. You could also, tip for the recipe, probably par bake the bottom a little bit before you put in the filling and then bake it. Girl? No, it's okay. Hot. Hot.
As far as pumpkin pies go.
No, that's really good. I'm shocked. This is probably my favorite we've made so far.
Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to the Thanksgiving special of Baking with Wyatt.
Woo!
I hope if you try this recipe, please share it with us.
Woohoo! Just use that take.
On Instagram @_Cody and Wyatt.
Twitter @Cody and Wyatt, Facebook Cody and Wyatt, or YouTube DM.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if that's a thing yet, but I'm sure it will be by the time you're watching this in the future. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Have a great holiday season, and I'll be back for another Baking with Wyatt video soon.
Whoa.